Thank you so much. Well, this is the mural that we painted in collaboration with the teaching assistants to welcome our students. Because from students, we became teachers after finishing the program. Um, Before beginning, I would like to introduce myself. I'm an electronics and communications engineer from the Dominican Republic, and I'm also the president of the Dominican Astronomical Society, a nonprofit organization that disseminates astronomy all over the country. During the teaching practice, I was the teacher of lab number 5, which is about the communication subsystem. So the purpose of the teaching process is to prepare us to become the next generation of instructors for this program. After graduating, our mission is to act as multipliers in our home countries, sharing the CubeSat technology knowledge and expanding the impact that it has. The teaching experience was held between August 28 to August 29 from this year. The students were professionals from different Japanese tech companies, and most of them had limited technical or programming experience. So that means that our challenge here was to customize the program based on their level of expertise and transform concepts that most of us could find complex into easy concepts to understand. And then we guided all participants through a 2 days version of the 2 weeks program. We divided each participant into groups. Each group was supported by a teaching assistant, and also the groups were divided based on the level of expertise of each person, so we could mix them up. And if someone has a higher programming level than its other peers, then they can collaborate together and help each other to understand the programming concepts that they might not understand, apart from receiving assistance from the TAs. And well, after a quick content review, the participants developed their CubeSat project, and they also made their presentation as we did and presenting the results of their projects. And I'm happy to say that all missions were successful. All of our students were able to understand those complex concepts. Some of them didn't have programming experience and they ended up becoming juniors. And also, the ones that didn't have technical experience, that didn't even know how to use a voltimeter, they ended up learning how to use one. And I asked a couple of them, why did they decide to join the program? And they said that their companies were working with CubeSat technology and they wanted to understand their colleagues, their engineering colleagues. Because, okay, I'm going to help you to develop a CubeSat project in the administrative way. I'm going to handle logistics and stuff, but I need to understand the same concepts that you are working on. And all of them were happy that now they understand the concepts that their peers work with, and also that they can proactively collaborate within their company's missions. And well, the key lessons that we learned during this teaching practice was that we were able to transform those complex concepts into accessible explanations. We also overcame the language barriers because some of our students didn't know how to speak English very well. So we ended up teaching them English, but they also taught us Japanese. Now we can uh, do a basic Japanese conversation. And well, we also developed a passion for teaching and knowledge sharing. And as for conclusions, the teaching practice prepared us to become future instructions of the program. We also demonstrated the importance of adapting content to participants' background. And we strengthened our teamwork, communications, and problem-solving skills. And that that's also part of the package because when you are developing a CubeSat mission, it doesn't matter even if the CubeSat kit has all of the instruction, you are going to find challenges during the development of your mission. And also, we reinforce the idea that teaching deepens learning and it inspires us to act as multipliers of the CubeSat knowledge in our home countries. Well, that's why I said that we from learners, we became teachers thanks to UNISEC and the CLTP14 team. So thank you so much, guys.